Let's get it, son. Nice eventful week for us.
Yeah. Exciting shit, man. Exciting shit. We are doing a podcast on a Saturday night.
Yeah, hence the shorts, you know.
From here on out, we'll be right at the racetrack Saturday nights.
Catch us at the track, dog. Truck. Catch us at the fucking track.
We got ourselves a race car team.
Fucking not a single thing came through my phone until we fucking cranked this fucking video up.
Yeah, let me check my phone. See if anybody texts me.
Is that the new one?
Yeah. It's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, man, fucking pretty exciting shit. If you watch our videos, you know what we're talking about. Got the pro truck. You thinking like next month?
Hopefully like mid-month.
Mid-May?
Mid-May at the latest.
Be out on the track?
We'll call it end of May.
End of May, just in case?
End of May, just in case.
Because
I don't know. I ain't even got the truck by there to get measurements on the wrap. He might be fucking 3 weeks out. I don't know. So we might have to run it without numbers and shit for a while.
We'll spray paint some numbers on the side.
I'll see if you can print out the 22. You know, just
you got any more than the big 22s
shit
you got in the back of your truck? Just fucking throw that bitch on.
No, I don't have. I got a kind of smaller one.
Just throw the small ones on the side.
The one I have in my truck are bigger than the ones on my window, actually.
There you go.
Because they weren't sure which one was going to look better.
There you go. Just throw that bitch on the side for now.
Yeah. It's not big enough. You won't be able to see that shit. But yeah, man. Get that put on there. Probably going to do a different color. I don't know. And the good thing is liquid lights.
Shout out to Liquid Lights.
Shout out to Liquid Lights. They said they're going to hook it up with the lights. We'll see how that goes. They go to Hunter for the wraps too.
I figured a lot of the local businesses that I know of, they go to Hunter.
So
they do good work. They do really good work. I liked all the wraps they did on my trucks and everything. They did a really good job. It took a couple of troubleshooting on the art on the computer, like when they sent me over the PDF files.
Yeah, I've had kind of that problem with everybody.
Well,
anybody that I've dealt with, anyways, because it's always like, hey, I got this. Like you, as it's your business, you know, you're like, oh, it's got to be fucking. I got this thing in mind. I wanted this. And you're like, hey, and like the way I always try and approach it is like, I got this kind of idea. Like, let me give it to them, and maybe they can make it a little bit more better, creative. Yeah. You know, like a tattoo artist, like, hey, I got this idea, like, but I want, you know, like
when it comes to that kind of shit, I like to do that with any, you know, any profession, you know.
Yeah.
You go somewhere
let them, hey, like, they should have creative people working there, you know, and just so it's like, and after like the third fix, you're like, I kind of feel like a dick for even trying to fix it, you know.
But it's
like with my numbers, you know.
But at the end of the day, it's your business or it's your brand, so it's like, you don't want to get something you're like, I'm afraid I'm being addicted to these guys, so I'm just gonna say, fuck it, I'll take that. No, dude, like, sorry, but it's got to be this, you know. It took about 4 or 5 times, and the funny thing is I get why, because we have the same last name. Both our companies were based on our last name, but they kept putting Toe and Go on the end of it. It's just Toe, dude. Like, it's just I'm not doing Toe and Go. I thought about it when I first started the business. I thought about it, but I was like, nah, people already confuse us enough with just the same color scheme and everything. But
well, like when I was getting the numbers done, I sent them, like, you remember how long it took? Like weeks for us to find that right number, you know, because like the number I was looking for was like an old school number, and it was just painted on all the time. There was nobody ever made a print of it, which is weird, because like I reached out to the guy that made stickers, like little die-cast stickers for like little die-cast cars, to be able to do like Bobby Allison's number, because I wanted like that same exact number Bobby Allison had.
Yeah.
So I reached out to him. I was like, hey, do you have like a PDF? You know, I'll buy some stickers off you, whatever. I don't give a shit. I just need the PDF for the numbers. And he's like, oh, those are painted on. Well, how the fuck are you printing them?
Yeah.
Are you painting them on a piece of paper and they're printing out somehow, or like how's that work? I don't know. But so that was a dead end. So, but luckily, shout out to Boss Lady Creations for hooking that up. Her and her husband Dan Spent a lot of time on that, finding the right number.
Yeah, I remember that.
But all the other numbers just didn't look right. It had to be that. I mean, it turned out pretty good.
They did. They turned really good. I mean, good enough for me to put it on my truck. So
yeah. If you want some stickers, let me know. I got some stickers. We'll give a free stickers.
Get some racing stickers out. No, man.
What we should do is just get business cards with those Team Bros and just go to like Winn-Dixie and just stuck on everybody's fucking car. probably get a handful of subscribers doing that.
At least 2 or 3. At least. I mean, look what it takes to get just people we know to subscribe.
Yeah.
No, it's a good time, man. I mean, it's interesting learning the ins and outs of how that social media shit works. Like, it really puts it in perspective for me. Like, the guys that are people that are famous, or not necessarily famous, but like well known on YouTube and stuff, and they have a lot of content, a lot of followers and stuff. It's like, oh, this shit takes,
Oh, it's a fucking job.
It gives me a lot more appreciation to when I'm watching videos and stuff like. Because before I used to watch videos and it would pop up my suggested stuff to follow certain people, and I'd be like, I get suggested videos all the time, so why would I subscribe? Now I get it, So
yeah.
Anytime I watch someone more than a few times and I like their content, I always subscribe and like all their shit, because I realize how much the likes and the views and all that stuff matters. So
yeah, now that you see the back end of things,
yeah, we just got a little fucking little appetizer, dude. We got like, it's just like a business, when you got a business.
I mean, essentially, it is a business.
But like a business is different, because like when I had a towing company, like no one, none of my friends needed a tow, so they can't support me in any other way,
Yeah.
So, but with this, it's like,
oh, it's so easy to show support in this. That's my favorite thing about it, is that, I'm not saying we would be making money yet.
Yeah.
But like, just if everybody on our Facebook, just Facebook alone,
just went on YouTube and just said subscribe, and that's it. It would at least boost us up faster, because that shit matters too. Getting that sudden surge, surge on internet.
Yeah.
You get noticed and recognized a lot more, because that one guy who liked your shit or subscribed to your shit, he has 15 friends that are on YouTube all the time, and they start getting their shit recommended because they know people, so it's chain reaction, and and who knows, maybe we're just not putting out good enough content. I thought about that too. I was like, well, maybe I'm just not doing it right, maybe, so maybe I change the flow up or something. But
I think the content's good for the market we're trying to hit.
Well, that's the thing.
It'd be better once we actually get, like, especially like the truck, anyways. For example, once we get that on the track and actually can post like
exciting shit, racing and stuff.
People are gonna want to watch us work on the truck for so long.
Work.
They're like, okay, what does it do though?
I see you guys working on it, but like, does it drive at all? Like,
we haven't heard the motherfucker fire up yet. It does run.
We have video of it running. It got loaded on the trailer.
I drove it last weekend. It's a good truck. It'll be all right. We just got a
zombie.
What's up, baby?
You coming to join the podcast? We're live.
We? Oh, I thought you said who. What do you want? Oh. Usually you don't come out here unless you need me to, like, you walk all the way out here and ask me to get you water or something.
Hey, boy.
Huh? Did you text me?
No.
Going to bed?
Come on,
sit down. Did you find something to eat? Did you find something to eat?
I just ate the rest of my questionable tacos.
Come sit down.
I love you. I'll be in here in a bit. Who that?
No, man, it's a good time. It's definitely a lot more fun overall.
Imagine if we would have started like 3 years ago and we've been talking about doing it. That'd be cool, getting like the Crown Vic, like
Starting on the mini series.
Yeah, the mini stocks.
When you started doing mini stocks, when you started doing the Honda and shit. That'd have been freaking cool.
You didn't realize real quick that Honda's not gonna be fast enough to keep up with everybody else. Switching to enduro stuff, and then discovering the Crown Vics.
It's fun though.
Yeah,
it's fun going to watch. Good. I mean, when you watch someone race, it's like those are fun always to watch. But like the enduro races are just fun in general. You see a bunch of people just
it's good
out there wrecking their shit and stuff. Yeah. It's really cool. No one gives a fuck.
It's a good change up from like normal racing.
Yeah, when you go out there and you know someone's racing, you got something to root for, and like there's a reason to root for them and shit like that. It's not just like, oh, I like him because like when I watch NASCAR, the few times I watch it nowadays, I go for people like Kyle Busch and shit just because he's always been like a controversial guy. Like you just So I enjoy watching him and shit, but
racing is definitely way more to me, anyways. Way more interesting if you're following a couple people or one person or whatever.
That's another thing about the Pro Truck. We get the Pro Truck now. I have not only do I have a reason to go watch the race, but now I have a fucking purpose in the race. I get to learn how to be a spotter. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Even though I might not say anything during the race, or you might not need me or something like that, it's still cool to be up there knowing that I can possibly change the outcome.
Yeah.
So
I have to keep Frank off the mic.
hey, the 70 car, man. The 70 car's coming up on you. I can't get Liddy at the track, Fucking. Yeah, I think you're someone who's, I don't know, man. Like, you just do what you think you need to do.
Clear, maybe? Nope, you weren't.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad. First time I say clear and you dive down and you're not clear, it's like, fuck. He was in fact not clear. But yeah, man, it's I'm excited though. Just like how you're excited to get in the Pro Truck for the first time race, I'm excited to be out there and
it's gonna be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, and the good thing is with this,
we might run in the middle of the pack, might be up front, might go a lap down on lap 1. I have no fucking clue. I'm just winging it.
Fucking shoot from the hip.
Yeah, with my eyes closed.
Well, it's better than doing nothing.
Well, when I practiced it, nobody passed me. There was like 3 trucks behind me, so I don't know if I was holding them up or
they were like, I'm gonna stay away from this guy.
Yeah, this guy has no idea what he's doing. Or I was like, I know I wasn't going fast. It wasn't my truck yet. I didn't want to skip. I didn't want to have to buy the truck.
Show the Ricky Bobby scene where he's like, how fast is he going? 26 miles an hour.
Yeah. And it started overheating a little bit, so pulled it off the track.
Gotta find out what that leak is, or what it is, what's causing the overheating.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on. It's a fucking race car. It's always gonna be something. If it ain't that, it'll be something else.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when I got it, it was low on water, so I just need to do some shit to it. Get it right.
It'd be nice to have a mechanic come over here and fucking work.
He is coming over Monday.
Yeah, like full time working on it, Like you'd be able to take it to the track and then park it, and he pulls it out and fucking checks it all over. Yeah. Something like a NASCAR team, like a full on team, because I can pull it out and I can check it, but I'll be like, yeah,
some of them local
guys, the hoses are still connected.
Some of them local guys have that shit, dude.
I know whenever I go to the pits and I see like 10, 15 people that are all, it's like, damn, dude, like we can't even get people to go to the track just to watch.
Yeah, right.
These motherfuckers got 10, 15 people showing up, fucking pulling their tires out for them, fixing their wedge, fixing this, moving this around, helping with this. It's like, God damn, dude. Like,
I just want somebody to be able to wipe the truck down before he leaves the track. Before he goes on the track.
It's gonna be a good time getting on the track, though.
If you are a mechanic or you want to be a part of the race team, hit me up. Can't pay you much, or I can't pay at all, but pet entry and dinner be on me.
Yeah, come on, best I can do. Come on out and show your expertise, man.
Yeah,
show us how good you are or how bad you are. Who knows?
Yeah. Come out here, change some tires, go get tires, wipe the truck down, just help out in the pits, whatever. Drink a beer with us afterwards. Go to fucking Applebee's. You know what I'm saying?
Applebee's, baby. I'm surprised that place isn't more packed after races.
There's a handful of races to go to them. Problem is, a lot of Applebee's, the parking lots are small.
Yeah.
Can't fit the trailers and shit in there.
That'd be a good investment. Find a place with a big ass parking lot.
Yeah.
Put a fucking restaurant.
Both racetracks have Applebee's within 10 minutes of them.
Just small parking lots.
No, one of them is in. Actually, no, both of those are in shopping plazas. But one of them, the one over in Auburndale, has like they got some kind of. It's not truck parking, but it's a parking lot.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of trucks parked there all the time. So, I mean, if you're going in there with like a regular car trailer, it'd be all right. But them guys going in there with a fucking big ass motorhome,
$60,000 fucking truck or trailers and shit.
But them guys usually like grill out and eat. People.
That's the goal eventually. Get a little charcoal grill.
Yeah. Well, goal accomplished. We already have one. It's propane though. I got a little. It's off of Grandpa's old boat.
Oh.
He took everything off of it before he sold it.
Strip it down, baby.
But yeah, he's got it's like a little stainless steel propane grill.
That's the goal, man. Do that. Get some burgers out there, some hot dogs.
So I want to be able to use that same grill and then put it on like a hitch post or something, or have a bracket on it, so we can take it off the race car trailer, put it on the Jeep. We go out to the spring, take it off the Jeep, put it on a race car trailer, take it to the racetrack. You know
any good welders? They can do that.
I could probably think of one. Good, I don't know. I can make metal stick together. Good.
It's more than I can do.
Nah, you can do it too. It's pretty easy. Don't ever let a welder tell you it's hard.
What?
Don't ever let a welder tell you it's hard. Not MIG, anyways. I mean, you could probably 24 hours. You could probably teach a monkey how to at least get shit to stick together with the MIG. That's like no cap. You know what I'm
teach
saying?
you how to weld, dude.
That's no cap.
You teach you how to weld.
I gotta fix that welder. I can't even weld that motherfucker right now. Keeps fucking sticking in the thing. I bought a whole new hose, new lead.
We have one guy. We have one guy in the Marine Corps, and how the Marine Corps is, you gotta have like certs and all that shit to do anything. And he was like the only guy in the fucking entire unit that was like certified to weld. And he was making a plaque for someone one day, welding some shit together. And I was over, and he had his own little fucking like single bay garage door. Like it was literally like a single garage door size, like off to the side at the AAV ramp. And I was like, "Yo, let me try and weld that real quick." He's like, "You have any welding experience?" I was like, my brother's in welding school right now. Like, I know a guy who's learning how to weld. He's like, I can't do it, man. Like, come on, man. Teach me how to do it. I've always wanted, that's a skill I want to learn how to do, just to learn how to do it. I think it'd be something just nice to know.
We'll probably
learn.
Unfortunately, we'll probably
right?
be welding some shit on that truck. Unfortunately,
I want to learn how to weld, man. Because when I went to the tech school for auto tech, they just teach you how to read a book. That's all they do. They teach you how to read the manual and fucking do shit by the book. Like, I could have got more experience working for like some shade tree mechanic for a year than I could have, or for 3 months than I could have for, I think it was like 5.5 months of school.
Yeah.
As an auto tech. I mean, nothing against the teacher. Like, he taught me some stuff, but like nothing I wanted to learn. Like, the first 2 months I was there, I learned everything I already knew. Like, or I was learning everything that I already knew how to do.
Left front tire goes on the left front. Yeah. Right front tire goes on the right front.
Yeah. Let's say you drain a radiator. Let's say you fucking change oil. Let's say, I'm like, dude.
But they have to start it out that way.
No, I get that. I get that. You get some person who's never even touched.
You sign up for like a more of an advanced course. But I think the problem is, because I looked into this shit, because I was like, I want to go to school for this stuff, and I didn't necessarily want to go to school for it because I fucking hate school. But I wanted to learn that stuff. Yeah. But I was like, I don't know anybody that's willing to like teach me or whatever, So I was like, I looked into it, and the beginner course is like that shit. It's like, this is how you change the oil. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. I was like, well, I know all the basic shit. But then you go to the advanced course, and it's like, this is how you tear a motor apart. And it's like, I'm like somewhere in between there. Yeah. Like, I want to know how to like, diagnose this shit. And like, I kind of know like, okay, that's a fuel line. That's, I kind of know that shit. But
Well, that's what I wanted. When I went there, I wanted to learn how to like actually take a piece of the car off and either fix it or have to replace it or diagnose what was wrong with it. Be like, okay, yeah, we're definitely going to need to replace this because or no, we can fix it if we do this, this, and that. But
people at the racetrack when we had a Crown Vic when we went on that win streak for a while, and people were like, "What are you doing in that car?" I was like, "Oh, I don't fucking know shit about these cars,
I
dude.
don't know.
I'm just driving a little bit harder than I was last week. That's all. Like I don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah,
they're talking about like, oh, what kind of exhaust you got on there? What kind of headers? This, that. It's I don't know. It's fucking stock, dude. Like I go to Advanced Auto Part or hey, I need a fucking this for 06 Crown Vic. They give it to me and I bolt it on. Wasn't like any aftermarket.
Yeah.
Bullshit, but yeah, everybody's like, oh, you're cheating. Not in the motor.
I'd believe that if I knew how to cheat.
Yeah.
I don't know how to cheat.
No, and nobody believed me either. Everybody thinks I'm just fucking with them. So if you're watching this, I'm not fucking with you. I don't know shit. I know where the motor's supposed to go, and I know what it's supposed to do. And when it stops doing what it's supposed to do,
could be the
this. Yeah, like when I blew my motor up in Pensacola at Five Flags or whatever. Is that Five Flags? Whatever track in Pensacola. I blew my motor up. I probably could have avoided it if I would have just because the car was acting weird. I was like, maybe I'm just not giving enough gas.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not that fucking, I thought it was just, we were having wiring issues. If we weren't having issues with the car beforehand,
yeah,
I was hoping it would clear up or something, but it wasn't. Because we took the fuel filter out and all this other, because we couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. So it ended up, luckily, other people at the racetrack actually know what the fuck they're doing. And they come over and help me.
Yeah.
And so I thought it was something wrong, like maybe we just missed something or maybe fuel wasn't getting in there because we did pull the fuel filter off and all that stuff. So the truck is running weird. I will know.
Yeah.
Especially if it's running fine and then goes to this and it's like, okay. And I can diagnose it, fuel, electrical, whatever.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing. I want to, and whenever I do something and I'm doing it with someone who knows what they're doing, I try and like retain the information as much as I can.
Yeah.
But it's like anything else, muscle memory or whatever. You got to do it a couple times, or you got to, and I'm just not, I'm not there enough to be able to like, okay, well, yeah, I've done this before, Like when it comes to problems with like tires or anything like that, or loading a vehicle, like I've done it thousands of times, and I know I can figure stuff out on the fly.
Yeah. Well, Frank called me earlier. He wanted me to pull the plugs on it. He wanted to send me a picture of what the plugs look like. And he's like, pull off the bowl off the carburetor and check the springs in it and this and that. I'm like, oh, dude,
I'm not doing that shit.
Dude, I'll take that shit apart. Shit will go flying everywhere, and then I'm gonna have to buy a new fucking carburetor, or I have to send it off to have somebody rebuild it, motherfucker. Because I have no like. He's all right. I'll be over there Monday. I was like, yeah. Yeah. I was like, if I'd see you do it one time, I'd be like, all right, I can do that, But
yeah.
Or if I just had the money to fucking fix it, it was like, oh fuck, junk that one, But this is a long time coming. I don't want to fuck anything up on the truck to be like, oh fuck,
yeah,
it's gonna be another week or another 2 weeks or another 4 weeks before I could race. I don't want it to sit any longer than it has to. But yeah, he was telling me like, what color springs are in the fucking distributor and this and that, and I'm like, I know where the distributor's at. But you want me to pull shit off of it and check spring colors and shit? And
I ain't doing all this shit.
Like, it needs a thermostat. I can do that. I can do a thermostat.
Yeah.
Hell, I'll do that in fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah, people start talking about motors and shit like that. It's fucking sucks. So I'm sitting there like, oh, this sounds like a cool fucking thing, man. Yeah. It's got big block, yeah, fuck, cool. Sounds real nice.
I can't even tell you what motor is in that motherfucker, dude. It's 350 small block. I don't know. That motherfuckers talking about 604s or 602s. That I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Or
yeah. I'm saying, dude, when it's crazy when you're exposed to stuff for long enough, it starts sticking with you. Like I can sit there and look at a tow truck and tell you, what kind of bed's on it, what the capacity is, and stuff like that, and Because it always amazes me when people can hear a motor and they're like, "Oh, dude, that's fucking that's."
I can do that with diesels, the older diesels.
I can't even do that. You know what I'm saying? I got an idea. I can kind of but like.
But yeah, I was around a lot of those diesels though.
Yeah.
I mean, since I've started racing, I've learned a lot about how things work. I already kind of have a basic understanding of all of it.
Yeah.
But like yeah. And then Frank's like the complete opposite of me. He's forgotten. He likes to say this all the time. He's forgotten shit that most people never learned. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker knows everything, dude. He's like, oh, if it's a red spring, it's fucking 5 pounds. Blue spring is this and that. Fucking blah, blah, blah. He's like, what? How many degrees is in that motherfucker? I was like, I don't know. Fucking. He cranked the motor up and he's like, oh, it's got 32 degrees in it. And then he asked the guy that bought the truck from him, he's like, how many degrees is in that? He said 32. Yeah, told you.
That's fucking crazy, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's just fucking insane how people can do that.
Some people got it, man. I can't even hear the motherfucker. He's like, what the fuck are you listening? Sticking wooden handles on the fucking motor to find out which rods or which cylinder's not firing right.
Yeah,
and he's a good guy on top of all of it.
Yeah, on top of all that, he's a good guy. He's fucking. I've always wanted to be able to just be like, oh, that's fucking so and so motor or something like that. Like you look at the motor and you can like, yeah, it's a good motor. I can't fucking do that shit, dude. Like that shit just don't register.
That's why I suck at buying cars.
Yeah,
like used trucks and shit.
Yeah,
it was a hell of a deal, dude. It fires up, hell yeah.
I
get the truck and they're like, dude, this motor's junk. Fuck. How do you know it's fucking junk, dude? You don't hear that? No, I don't.
No. I can't. When it comes to that shit, man, that's a good skill to have just for stuff like marketplace shit, dude. Like you look at like, oh, that fucking car is junk, but the motor in it is real good.
Well, if you're a decent mechanic, you can make pretty good money on marketplace. Because like
something simple.
It wouldn't ever really happen. You wouldn't ever really get a good deal on me, or like even you, like just because it's a lot of the stuff I can like diagnose, or whatever. But like somebody that doesn't know what the fuck, like people over in Windermere throwing out brand new shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go buy a brand new chainsaw, use it a couple times, put it away, and then they go to crank it the next time. And they're like, "Fuck, it don't work." Well, just fucking clean the carburetor out. It usually fires right up. But like you can get mechanics get whole ass cars from people like that. Like, oh, it fucking pulls to the left a little bit. And they go in there and change a ball joint out or whatever. Boom, now motherfucker straight as shit, and they just got a car for half price because whatever dumb shit.
Well, that's where you really make the money is when people that just don't give a shit to learn. Because like for instance, a little while ago, about a year ago, our dryer kept fucking like throwing off balance. Just fucking kept shaking real bad, and then the sensor and would shut the dryer off. And we went, oh, what the fuck's wrong with that? Did a little research, found out it was the 4 springs that holds the canister in place. One of them was worn down, so it wouldn't adjust right. So it would just fucking slam around in the fucking in the dryer box. So a couple of YouTube videos later, I learned how to fix it. Me and Christina pulled it off. She did most of the work because I was, working a lot of the time. But she did most of the work. But we fixed it and got it working just fine. And struck a stroke of luck. About 2 months after that, someone put a dryer on Marketplace for free and said it kept shutting off like halfway through the cycle. So I said, oh, fuck it, I'll try it out. Went and got it, picked it up, fucking opened it up, and that's exactly what was wrong with it. I fucking fixed it. I think the springs cost like fucking like $6 a piece. Replaced all 4 springs on it just in case. Fucking ran a couple cycles and perfectly fine. I was like, all right, cool. I sold like $200. I spent between fuel time and everything. I probably spent like $50. Went and fucking fixed it and flipped it for 200. I probably could have got more for it because it was like a brand new Samsung washer. But I was like, yeah, fuck it. Shit like that, dude. Like, I see something done one time. It might take 2 or 3 times if I see it done. But if I'm doing it, it takes about one time. One time I can, fucking my brain's not the best in the world, but I could remember that shit. So
I always forget one step.
Yeah,
I'm trying to put it back together. I'm like, why
I can't
the fuck
fucking
is this
stand
not
that
working,
shit, dude. I can't stand.
So you go back
shit.
and like watch the video again. You're like,
motherfucker.
Fuck.
Especially when it's something that's like all the way from like the last step from the breakdown. You get all like tear everything back down. It's like fuck, dude. One, especially it's always like the smallest thing. Like, oh, this little right, this little spring right here. This is the most important thing in the entire step. If you forget about this, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
It's like fuck.
Always something.
I gotta, my hats off to all these mechanics though. All these, especially all these old school mechanics that are still working on cars and shit. Like, my fucking hats off to them, man. Because I get frustrated. Like, I remember when I changed Christina's alternator in her CRV back when she had that and she was driving that daily. Dude, I had to fucking take a day off of work to fucking get it replaced or to fix it because I didn't know what I was doing. Luckily, I had a couple days saved up where I can no questions asked take day off, and yeah, fucking whole day's worth of work and about fucking 12 pack later, I had it figured out. And then it worked fine for about 3 months, and then it quit working. Like not the alternator was working fine, but was it AC clutch or something like that? Whatever. Yeah, I think that's what's wrong with it. I think you told me that. I think either you or Dad is the one that told me it was probably the AC clutch.
Yeah. Your AC doesn't work, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing that was wrong with it. Like, the alternator was going bad. So, I went to a junkyard and got an alternator off the car that got into an accident. So it was running and driving, everything was fine. And the alternator's fine. Battery's dead now, so you got to jump it off. But once it runs, it runs. The AC's not working again. AC worked good for about 2 or 3 months after I fixed it, and that's that time she was fucking pregnant. It was like June or July in Florida, and she was pregnant as shit. And I was like, I'm not gonna have her driving around in a fucking hot ass car. That's when I traded my beautiful wreck Duramax. I was telling Dad the other day, I was like, I missed that truck. He's like, really? I was like, I don't. It's not that I missed that truck in particular. I just really like that year model everything Duramax. I was like, when I get the opportunity again, when I have the ability and the money, I'm gonna go buy me another Cat Eye Duramax.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking lift the front end really high and leave the back end just stock.
Yeah.
Drive around.
Get a flag so big it's dragging the ground.
Yeah.
Whenever you stop.
Yeah. And then I'll probably just go to like the racetrack gas stations at I'll go to the racetrack gas stations around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Sit there, just talk about what we're gonna do next. Wait, where are we going to next, man? That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm trying to be that fucking 30-year-old dude who's hanging out at the gas station with a bunch of fucking 20-year-olds.
What's up, dudes? What's up, brothers?
I'm just like you, man.
Hang loose. No cap. On my mama.
Every time I go to a gas station late at night like that and they're there, I'm just like, fucking Jesus Christ. It's like it's like in the back of my mind, I was like, these motherfuckers like laughing at me right now. Because before you know it, dude, you wake up and you're fucking almost 30 years old. And you're like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
or you're over 30.
I feel like Shane goes, I used to be cool like you. Trust me. I used to be cool. But that's a load of crap. Especially when Christina had that Camry. She had that fucking 2020 Camry or whatever it was. Rolling to the gas station at Camry. They're all fucking sitting out there in fucking trucks and shit like that. I'm like, I used to be cool. I'm just here because my wife's super pregnant and wants some ice cream. So go get some ice cream.
I'm also gonna get some milk while I'm here.
Yeah. Get some milk, some bread, ice cream. Yeah, and then go back home. She'll be passed out by the time I get back home though. So she won't get the ice cream she wants.
Yeah.
That was the weirdest time. That was the weirdest thing, man. Like those pregnancy cravings, man. Like they kick in like a motherfucker. And midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to get some ice cream or something like that because she just woke up and was like, I need some fucking ice cream. Or I need this. Or I need this. All right, whatever. You the boss. You're the one who's got a baby inside you, not me. But yeah, that was back in the good old days.
Yeah, I miss having I got the Jeep. That's not the same. I figured out why that motherfucker, I think I told you. I figured out why that thing's all over the fucking road.
Why?
Because so it's got the quick disconnects sway bars.
Uh-huh.
The fucking bushings, they're not wore out. They're just gone. So I get in there, I can move my front sway bar like this.
That's probably what it is, dude.
I was like, because every time I drive it, I'm like, I was like, man, this much. I was like, I don't remember it being this bad.
Yeah.
But both of them are gone. Not even just missing.
That makes sense because I remember when I had to borrow it when I my truck let training line, and I had to figure out what's wrong with that.
Easy on the words.
The training line, it's not a slur. It's transmission disclosure. But yeah, dude, I'm like driving. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why the fuck is it everywhere? And the training lines went down at the worst time. It was like still cold as shit. And getting up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning and driving to work was fucking shitty in that thing, dude. I was wearing a beanie, a fucking big ass jacket and stuff, walking into the gas station. Everyone was like, just got like long sleeve t-shirts on.
Honestly, I'm probably just gonna I'll put new tires on it, fix sway bar, get a couple more things for it, enjoy it this summer, and then fucking get rid of it.
Giveaway.
Need way more subscribers for a giveaway on that one.
Do we need more subscribers, or do we need? Well, we would need more subscribers.
Well, we need more people. I need more people to like see the channel so they can. So it's not just 5 people buying T-shirts, and then I give away a fucking $10,000 Jeep for a couple $100.
That's a hell of a deal, dude.
If I break even on the motherfucker, I'm okay with that.
That's the thing. If we get more subscribers, it'd be less money to enter into the giveaway. Less subscribers, more money.
Yeah.
We got to balance this shit out, dude.
Yeah, it's like the Crown Vic waffles is like, all right, 5 spots for $500 a piece. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to just lose $500.
Your odds are better.
100 spots at $50. I could do that.
Yeah,
I'll lose $50.
Yeah, man. That'd be a cool giveaway.
Yeah,
I'd buy into it. Can I buy into it? Can I? Will that be a conflict of interest if I end up winning? Our first giveaway, and there's a big scandal.
be a little sus.
Like, oh man, I won! Holy shit!
Oh no! And second place prize is Sean.
Oh man,
here's $500.
Yeah, man, we're gonna get that pro truck up and running. Not up and running, but
it's ready.
Up and pretty.
It's ready.
Got some cosmetics to do to it.
Yeah, nothing major. Would have been done tonight if my fucking sander was working.
Yeah, none of your shit works.
Yeah, that's a problem. A lot of the shit's brand new too.
Nothing more annoying than when you pull a tool out to use and you have to pull other tools out to fix the tool to use the tool.
Yeah. Well, like the sander, I've only used it twice, but the fucking whatever, it's not like, I don't know if it's mud daubers or what, but something keeps getting in all my airline stuff, and they get in there and make a little nest. And I got to clean all the fucking airline shit out. I don't know what the fuck it is, because they're like, I feel like all that stuff's too small for like mud dauber stuff.
No, those little mud daubers are fucking slim, man. They can get in there.
I mean, I get that, but like, it just, I don't know, just, and then it gets blocked off all the way. Like, what do they just go in there, cave themselves in, and die?
Fucking nice place, dog. Hell yeah, man. That's a good one.
I got a call coming in.
You got a call coming in?
Hello?
Oh, Mr. President?
Mr. President?
Hey, it's
Yeah. I like ice cream too.
It's nobody, man.
Yeah,
You fucking.
Yeah,
it's a good time. You guys are good. I like watching you guys.
Vanilla is also my favorite, Mr. President. All right.
Hey, tell him to go fuck himself and his taxes.
Go fuck yourself. Stop paying taxes.